ito, fire extinguishers, you have your different fire extinguisher types depending on the substance that you have to extinguish. You have those that are for paper, wood, coal, cardboard, and so forth. You have those that are for flammable liquids and solid fuel fires, etc. So it depends on the type of material. So you have class A, class B, class C, class D, E, and F. So class A is again combustible materials, B is flammable liquids, C is flammable gases, D is flammable metals, E electrical, you have for electrical fires, and you also have for cooking oils. So these are the different types. You have the blue extinguisher, powder extinguisher that can be applied for the different classes of materials except for cooking oil. So this is actually a very common fire extinguisher that is found in the lab kasi general siya. So magagamit mo siya for different types of fire except for cooking oils, which is hindi naman masyadong common sa lab. So yun. Okay, so important things to take note of when working in case of fire and when you're making use of the fire extinguishers. Okay, first, yung mga kailangan gawin in terms of like the general things to take note of. One, it has to be in an obstructed location. You have to regularly check it as well. So from earlier, di ba, meron na tayong mga iba't ibang kailangang irregularly check. So you have your spill kits, your emergency shower, your eye wash station, your first aid kit, and you have to add this as well. So you have to regularly check your fire extinguisher, make sure that the pin is intact, the seal is not broken, yung pressure gauge niya is on the operable side. So meron siyang indicator, dapat nandun siya sa green side. And also, you have to check the service date. So supposedly, these fire extinguishers can last up to 6 years, but they have to be checked yearly. So there should be a professional third party in charge of the fire extinguishers. That will be checking it yearly. And in terms of like using, in case na kailangan yung gamitin, you have to take note of this acronym PASS. So first, pull the pin. So there's a pin in the fire extinguisher that you have to pull for it to be used. And then A is aim at the base of the fire. So hindi ka mag-aim dun sa flames mismo. You have to aim at the base of the fire. S is squeeze the trigger. So it's the delivery of the material at the fire. And S is sweep sideways. So until you extinguish the fire. So in case of fire, you have to assess if it can be safely extinguished. So depende of course sa laki nung sunog, nung fire, as well as your own capability, whether you'll be able to properly and safely make use of the fire extinguisher to extinguish the fire. You have to assess that. Kung hindi ka talaga masyadong familiar and you're not comfortable and you're not that confident to make use of the fire extinguisher, then better move to the next step, which is activate the fire alarm, call the fire department and campus security, and alert everyone who is in the same area to evacuate. So, yun. So these are the things that you have to take note of in case of fire. And of course, assemble dun sa assembly area nyo. So you have to take note of where are the fire exits of your lab and assemble dun sa assembly area.